So we're gonna watch the new Zero trailer, and you know I can't be more excited. It's like the greatest anime of all time coming back finally. But I'm really scared, everyone. I'm really scared though, because last time I did that Zero video, I found this here, Blue Here Ram, and I don't know where I got this thing. I just have it for some reason. And then I found this thing, right? I found a box of Blue Here Ram. Which I guess is like the box where you buy it, and I have memory. No record ever buy anything, and then I even found this thing. I have Blue Here Ram in a wedding dress. I have a shirt on with this character getting married, and I don't know where I got it, guys. So I need your help, guys. I don't understand where I got the thing from, and also this one is broken. Look at the leg here. It's like they're broken too. Why is it broken for? I don't understand. Where did this Kim come from? I'm like, I don't get it. So first we're gonna watch the trailer, right? And then I'm gonna break down every scene. Seems to actually have all new scenes. So after the video get subscribed, but I expect actually to be a pretty long video now, actually. Like 2 minutes of all new scenes. It's gonna be like 10 hours of content. But yeah, let's go. Okay, this is the one of the new, obviously, Cult Witch members. Yeah, she's all happy. Oh, so they're introducing the new Shubarashi! Yeah, they're introducing all the new, but the team, not the evil guys. Oh yeah, there he is. Something, yeah, who is this character? Yeah, actually. I don't know, I felt like I recognized it first. Then of course this is. So, I think this is Emelia's auntie, right? This is an elf, you got pointy ears or one. Oh, of course she's staring, yeah, she's fighting Emelia, of course. Because it's like her mom or her auntie. I expect this to be her parent, right? Yeah. I would be surprised if I'm wrong in that. I think she definitely is an elf. And she got the white hair and everything. I think she definitely is. Explosion! Oh my god. Okay, they play the soundtrack. That's not copyright. See, but of course she's gonna fight her. Of course she's gonna fight Emelia and probably fighting her auntie, right? Very likely. Okay, there's the kid who saves the episode 1. You know, that was the kid that she drops. Okay, so break it down later. But yeah, I definitely know what's happened there. But they are playing the soundtrack now in the back, because I can't play the sound now, guys, because I don't get copyright. Of course, he's gonna do. Oh, Myth Roid! Oh, it's Myth Roid! Oh my god, classic Isekai opening, guys. Of course. See all the other characters fighting. I get so much goosebumps. Here we go! Oh my god, oh my god, it's gonna fight. All of them gonna fight. Cat teaming up, of course they are! You're gonna have a cat duo! Of course! Gar is like, yeah, I got my cat girlfriend. Cool. Oh my god, even old man, even the sword. Nah, the more Gar cat. Yeah, they're running with her, shooting in the background. Oh my god, I got so much goosebumps. Jesus Christ. Oh, she needs a bird. She can fly. Okay. Oh yeah, there. Oh, not Emelia-tan. Oh, and Bea with him though. Beatrix. Okay, that was massive goosebumps. Okay, let's. So this first introducing all the 4 new baddies. Yeah, so we can have seen them already a little bit before. But of course, this season here is really hype, man. We're gonna have like 4 of the evil ones at the same time, with the different powers and one. And this is again, I think, Emelia's auntie, right? But this is gonna be badass, freaking badass. Now, of course, we're gonna fight Emelia, right? And I keep saying this thing. I'm so convinced that she is Emelia's either mother or aunt, right? Because she has the pointy ears, she got the white hair, she can be an elf, right? And of course, we see here in the trailer that Emelia is also fighting her, right? Which is very classic, right? If that is Emelia's, you know, whatever relative, right? Of course, she's gonna fight her. That makes sense. And yeah, so Emelia gets pissed off, right? But notice this scene here now with the kid too. Yeah, she's very emotional fighting Emelia too. So it seems very much like, okay, they know what. I've seen episode 1 at Anime Express. So I know what's happening here, right? And this is the kid that she drops, right? So I'm gonna guess here immediately is that I guess Subaru's gonna get Emelia, right, to appear at that plaza place, and then Emelia's gonna fight her, I guess her mom or aunt, right? But I'm getting so much goosebumps up. Jesus Christ, man, yeah. But let's see, Emelia's gonna go head on, right? But then she gets owned probably by the other witch follower, I think. And this is great too now, because all the other cats are young in too, right? We can have all the other strong follower people coming in there. It's just so much happens. It's crazy. You see, like, all over the cat fighting, yeah. We're gonna see the other princess fighting, we're gonna see the cat fighting. I love this cat doing up in here. The goosebumps is massive, but I mean seriously, like, yeah, like this trailer is crazy. It's so much action happening. We see even the old man's gonna fight. Yeah, everyone gets to have a fight. Yeah, Garfield can't do up. It's like everyone gets to have a fight. And there's all the characters, and then it ends with her kind of flying and so on. And then Emelia gets kidnapped, I guess, in the very end of it. But yeah, and she can throw wings. Right? Okay, so let's review it. Let's break it down here, right? And I think that, as I hit immediately, I don't think everyone's gonna survive it. Now, saying that, obviously I'm talking about it, I think that Subaru won't be able to save everyone, because in the beginning of this trailer, we should see now it's 4 cultists, right, on the same time. We have like 1 before, and then we had twice, right, but now it's like 4 of them, and certainly there's gonna be several, you know, time loops, and people will die, and he will revive them by time looping. But what I mean is that I think that he won't be able to save everyone, right? Because this is by far a much harder challenge than I think in the previous seasons. Then of course we have Emelia Tan fighting the woman that I think is her mom or aunt, right? As I said earlier in the reaction part, I think this is just the most no-brainer fighting style, right? And this is something I always address, I feel, when I talk about like writing or whatever, right? It might be cliche, but it's just how you write a fight, you know? I mean, I like it, you know, but it's just how you write a fight, because of course you're gonna have that the good elf girl, right? Our elf, our Emelia has to fight the evil. So what I mean, right, is this is a very classic, you know, of course you're gonna have elf versus elf, right? It's like, if you have a Spider-Man fight, Spider-Man usually fights, you know, other animal-based guys, like the Scorpion and so on, right? Usually you wanna match up, you know, the same Deathland epic, right? That's how it works. So of course Emelia is the one, I think, certainly gonna take down, you know, the evil elf lady, right? With different powers. Especially, again, because they probably are related. But even if you aren't related, certainly Emelia is the one that has to defeat, you know, evil elf woman, right? Because it's like elf versus elf, right? You have to have that fight. Where, like, the cat girls or whatever are gonna fight someone else, you know what I mean? They're gonna fight something else. We have separate the cat people, right? We have separate Gar and the other cat people. We have separate cat. We have separate Gar and the cat girl, right? We probably fight a feral beast guy, you know what I mean? But that's how it is, right, you know? I think that you can look at it almost across probably the last 100 years of comics or whatever, and anime and manga and video games. This is how you do the matchup, right, you know? And of course you want to see the elf fight the elf. Of course you want to see the cat fight the cat. Yeah, this is how the world is. But I'll say a little bit because I'm sitting here now, right, looking at the trailer, analyzing it, and I tend to be very correct in these things. Brag a bit here. No, but seriously, especially like Black Clover and so on, right? Like I watched a Black Clover opening, and I can tell you who's gonna kill who and that stuff, you know what I mean? But that's usually why I do that, because like I'm thinking like, how will the writer write this thing? Well, this is probably like the setup it's gonna be, you know. That's, for example, why I've been very accurately predicting One Piece matchup fights for like 20 years. Yeah, always been correct who's gonna fight who in One Piece, because Oda always does this thing. And I think that my Yamato devil fight is obvious. For example, Blackbeard is gonna be Catherine Devils and Yamato. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, it's like, because they both like Fox versus Wolf, you know. It makes perfect sense. But anyway, again, of course, she's really, really raging as Emelia here, and they has to be know each other. Now, of course, her power might be stronger because of rage, talk about love and so on, but still though, and I think an important thing here is that Emelia seems to kind of almost beat her, and then something happens in the trailer, and they kind of jump the scene. But later on in the last minute in the trailer is this scene, right, when he kind of grabs Emelia. So I think that he's gonna save. It does feel like Emelia actually is gonna win that fight, yeah. And then he comes in and stops Emelia, right, and she's sleeping somehow. Maybe he's knocked her out, but whatever. Yeah, he comes in and stops them from, like, you know, defeating her evil aunt or whatever. So and then the next scene is Subaru and Beatrice flying at them. So in that sense, the trailer here, that is spoilery. No, I know the Emelia can't win this fight. No, but it looks very, very clear that this has to be the place. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it happens somewhere else, but I feel very confident that this here, blocking thing here, this happens just before Emelia does the ice attack against her aunt, I guess, right? And then he comes in and blocks that. And then yeah, so that to me is very clear in the opening. So maybe Subaru has to fix this, right? Maybe Subaru and Bea can fight them before. Maybe they can block him or something. Yeah, but I feel like this might be like a several loop thing here, right? Where what we are seeing right now is probably the first loop, or how do you call it? This is our time traveling. I mean, this is the second loop. I mean, the first loop, of course, is when Subaru will die at the plaza, right? That I've seen at the Anime Expo. Okay, fine. And then the second loop, or I mean, technically it's the first loop, so to speak, but I mean, you know, the second attempt, I mean, right, will be this fight. And I can see the third attempt being that Subaru knows he's gonna try to block Emelia, and then Subaru and Bea arrives 1 minute earlier, and they can block him, blocking Emelia, right? So that's why I'm. It's hard to explain, like, you know, third, second loop, but I mean, this second attempt, so to speak, right? But regardless, though, I think this trailer here, I am very certain, I would say, this is a second attempt at this city. Yeah, absolutely. I have a very hard time seeing this being a later one. I think this will happen probably after Subaru's first death, I think. Yeah, this is second life. And one reason why I mentioned earlier, right, I know this boy otherwise will be in trouble. He's the one that is the one she throws down, right? So, yeah, that I know. And then we have a lot of characters fighting now. We're gonna have the sword stage with everyone, has a grandpa fight. Everyone is gonna fight. Everyone gets one scene. And obviously Gar and the cat girl, and they're throwing. We couldn't see who Gar was fighting, but I like how he was running with her, and she was like blasting her like cat. She was a kind of like cat kamihate going on with her mouth, right? And he's like running with her, and she's shooting cat kamihas or something. So I liked it, yeah. But generally here, what I like here in the trailer is that this to me makes sense, right? Even though obviously they have this like, you know, princess duel, the 5 different factions and so on, right? Who's gonna be the leader? All of these different factions are still against obviously the evil witch cult, right? So this makes a lot of sense that all the other like bodyguards and, you know, elite warriors or whatever, right? And they're like, you know, so speak, wherever they are, you know, some priests that's saving some priests there. All these characters are also gonna join into the fray, right? So in that sense, maybe they can overcome. I guess maybe I'm wrong as I said earlier. I still think someone definitely permanently will die. But still though, maybe they can overcome the 4, you know, yes, they're fighting 4 evil cult people. But yes, they do have a bunch of old people with them. I suppose. It isn't just Subaru and Emelia and the close gang. It's like a bunch of other elite warriors that are also there. They might take one of them down. That is true. I mean, I suppose. They have a bunch of other people dying here. But also, that also means probably these people die too. It also means that probably some of the side characters also will permanently die, right? Some of these like more supported characters, maybe like Felix will die. Because like I said, right, every princess seems to get into this fight, right? Which again I think is really good. I like that, yeah. Because also, I mean, we know she's a good person though, but I mean, supposedly they're all. I mean, I'm guessing here that other are also nice people. There is one princess I feel is probably evil, I have to say. Actually, I would be surprised if one of them isn't evil, so there would have been some kind of traitor in the princess team. But yeah, she's like, we know she's good, so they're gonna fight also, of course, the bad guys. This is, I mean, I mentioned earlier, I love it. He's running with her, and she's like, and she's shooting. This is some epic tag team, you know? Like, he's running, and he has his hand back, and he's like, and she's like shooting. Come on, this is an epic tag team. And then, of course, she sprawls wings. I wonder if this means anything, honestly. This scene looks pretty cool. She can suddenly fly. But honestly, I don't know, yeah, like, are the wings special? Because I'm not surprised that a bad person in a magical anime can have wings, right? So, but they look kind of weird. So I wonder if these wings are something special with them. Maybe it's like the demon's wing or something. Yeah, this is the monster wings or something. It does feel like these wings are gonna have more importance. This is very anime-esque here, but I mean, she's spreading the wings, and people look really shocked about that. And obviously it's like bloody or whatever, but I mean, I think these wings are gonna be more important than just being like, oh, she got wings, she got harpy. No, things like, no, these wings are the, you know, the demon's wings of hell or something. Yeah, this is the specific wings that the demon lord has or something like that. This is really strange otherwise. Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, the end course with Subaru and Bea trying to save Emelia, right? But this is what I think is gonna be another loop here, right? Because he probably will succeed. They probably will lose Emelia here, and the Subaru will die, and then it's gonna, okay, we can't do this thing. We can't save the people at the plaza by confronting her in a straight-up fight. Perhaps, something like that. What do you guys think? But anyway, guys, I hope you subscribe. So of course, we're gonna do a lot of R-Zero stuff, right? Of course, next season. This has been, you know, one of my all-time, of course, favorite. You know, it's obviously it's like my number 1 isekai, of course. But anyway, guys, hope you subscribe, press the like button, right? Of course, we're gonna make a lot of R-Zero content next season. You know, reaction reviews every episode, right? We're gonna go to the opening reaction. That's gonna be the opening. I mean, yeah, I love doing trailer and this. The opening is probably has so much scenes. And I hope they also keep doing the different things when they kind of skipping over sometimes and doing different time stuff, right? It's gonna be amazing. I mean, obviously this is my most hyped anime next season by a lot. There's no other anime that even remotely close to this show. For me, not for a second, not for drama. I do of course love Bleach. It'll be fun to watch Bleach. It's a great action show, right? And I want to see Dan. I haven't looked at the leaks, of course. I want to see Dan, how it looks, right? And you know, I'm a big fan of Ranma, I suppose. But Ranma is more like, you know, it's more like I love my little Ranma. Yeah, I don't know if anyone cares, but I really love Ranma. I have all the mangas. and I grew up with, you know, Ranma is one of my all-time favorite mangas, so I really do love that show, though. But honestly, I don't know if anyone cares about it. It's like, me! I care! But anyway, guys, you guys have a great day.